What is going on, guys? Lunchbox here, back again, bringing you another commentary. Now today, before I get into my topic, let me tell you a little bit about this gameplay. Now, the M16, if you guys do not know yet, there was a huge Modern Warfare 3 weapon buff. They bunched a ton of weapons, but one of the main ones they did was the M16. They increased the rate of fire on it, and then they also did increase the damage that it does at close range. So look at that, I got a one-shot right there. So basically the M16, it's an incredibly good weapon. Now if you guys have not tried it out, I definitely recommend it. And this gameplay kind of proves that this is a good weapon, because this gameplay was actually a 50-6 domination double AC-130 gameplay. One of my best gameplays that I've had. And it was just amazing, so of course I had to upload it for you guys. But I don't really want to talk about too much of the gameplay. That's just kind of there in the background as some awesome background kind of thing. But what I want to talk to you guys today about is Black Ops 2. Now, I know I've said in the past that I didn't want to start talking about this too early, but now I think it's kind of time that we need to start talking about it. Mainly because, as you guys know, just a couple days ago, or like a week ago, or whatever it was, the multiplayer trailer for Black Ops 2 was released, announced, whatever. And we actually finally got to see some stuff about multiplayer for Black Ops, which is what people thought we were going to start seeing in January for some reason, but no. But basically what everyone's trying to do right now is try and do like all these breakdowns and dissections of the trailer and just get like everything they can out of the trailer and try to break down like every little bit of information and try and figure out everything about multiplayer right off the bat, which you're not able to do that. I'm sorry, but you can't. I mean, you can break down the trailer if you want to, but I mean, that's not what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do, I wrote down a bunch of things that I have next to me right now, and I'm just going to kind of go through it from what I saw in the trailer and what I thought about the trailer. So, starting out, I noticed there's that huge windmill map, and he's running up like the broken down windmill, and the way I saw that is he kind of comes up and the map just kind of opens up, and it's this really, really big map, which is kind of leading me to believe that are the maps going to be a little on the larger side for Black Ops 2, because we know Modern Warfare 3, Infinity Ward wanted to focus on smaller, close quarters maps, and like I've said this in the past, the maps in Modern Warfare 3 were not the best out of any Call of Duty, so I'm hoping Black Ops 2 is really going to step it up with these maps. I mean, it looked like they put a lot of detail into them, so they look good so far, they do. But I have a feeling we're going to be seeing more bigger maps in Black Ops 2, such as Silo from Black Ops and this map, Oasis, right here. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot more bigger maps now. And then, the one thing that I saw in the trailer, these red dot, like, heartbeat sensor sights. Those, I don't know, those seem kind of cool, but they also seem kind of cheap. And too, I know, I know, like, they said, like, perks, like, that, like, the see-through walls, the snipers, there's gonna be perks to, like, counteract that and whatever, but, I don't know, we'll just have to wait to see on that. Right now, I think that just seems, like, incredibly cheap. And then, obviously, we saw in the trailer, dolphin diving is returning. I guess a lot of people are excited for that. I kinda am. It's just kinda fun to run around sometimes and, like, dolphin dive off of high buildings, but now, one thing that I saw in the trailer that really, really caught my eye was that, like, radiation microwave turret thing. Like, that thing looks so cool to me. Like, if you guys haven't seen it, this guy, he kills one person, and then he unlocks it. So it's like a kill streak, pretty much. And then he's on a bridge, and he opens up this, like, turret, and it, like, folds out, and there's, like, these solar panels on the front. And then all of a sudden you see, like, microwave or, like, heat waves coming off the front of it. And it's basically like it spits out radiation at the enemies in front of it, and you see two enemies that are in front of it, and they just kind of slow down, and they look like they're stunned, and they're barely able to move, and then the guy just pulls out his regular weapon and just mows them down. And I just think this looks so cool. Like, if you could put that, like, on a B domination flag, and just kind of sit around the corner, and just kind of wait for people to walk into that path of that microwave turret, I mean, that looks like it'd actually be a really good kill streak. Obviously, I don't think it has the power to kill, unless you maybe stand in front of it for too long, but overall, I think it's more for, like, kind of, like, defending something like, I'm sure you'll probably get a hit marker or something if somebody walks in front of it, so, like, if you're, like, around the corner or it's protecting your back, you can probably tell if someone's walking into it, but I don't know. I just think that looks really cool, and I want to see more information about that thing. That was what one of the coolest things that I thought from the trailer. Now, the next thing that I noticed was we did see a bit of quad rotor footage, Charlene, FPS Rush's toy thing. But one thing that I noticed, he shot down the quad rotor in like half of a clip of an assault rifle. So I don't know. From what I understood from so far from Black Ops was that the quad rotor was supposed to be kind of a higher up kill streak, like an 8 or a 9 kill streak in this game. And I don't know if it was like previously damaged or not. I mean, we don't see that in the trailer, but what we do see is just the guy running up and he shoots about half a clip into this quad rotor that's in front of him, and the quad rotor just explodes. So, I don't know, it just seems like it should be a little bit harder to destroy than just a half a clip. I mean, in reality, that's probably all it would take, but I don't know, in the game, you think they would make it a little bit harder to destroy. You think they'd put a flare on it or something. I mean, Modern Warfare 3, they put a flare on a fucking toy helicopter. I don't see why they wouldn't do it on one that actually kills people and needs to stay in the air for longer, so. And then the riot shields. The riot shields kind of caught my eye, too, because they're these, like, new riot shields or whatever that you, like, I mean, T. Martin said you place them in the ground and then you can like jump up and shoot over them, which when I first saw the trailer, they had that little window slot. I thought they were shooting like they opened up like a little window slot and they shot through the turrets, but I guess you shot over them, which is kind of like how I wanted the riot shields to be in Modern Warfare 2 when they first came out, because in Modern Warfare 2, if you guys remember that terminal mission, the No Russian mission, where the riot shield guys are against you, and they like set their riot shields down on the ground, and then they hold their hand around the corner with like the MP5. Like, I thought that's how you were going to be able to use the riot shields, like that you were going to be able to shoot with it while you had it in front of you too. But I guess now that's kind of what you're able to do, since you're able to shoot over it or through it. I'm not sure how it works yet. So and now this is one of the bigger things that we saw in the trailer. Obviously, we're getting a new knifing system in Black Ops 2. So what we saw in the trailer was one guy, he had a pistol out. He was running with his pistol, and then he killed one guy with his pistol, and then he actually switched out to a knife, and he started to run up this hill with the knife in his hand, and then he knifed someone. Now, what that leads me to believe is, obviously, you have to pull out your knife to use your knife, which I don't know how I feel about that. Definitely, I'm glad it's going to stop panic knifing. I'm definitely glad about that, but I think what they should have done is still have like the melee knife. You always have your knife on you. You can just hit the melee button and you knife. I like that. I like that about games where you can melee that quickly. But I think what they should have done is they should have had some type of system where, I know many people talked about this, but it should have been like a 2-knife kill to the front and like a 1-knife kill to the back. I think they should have done something like that. Or like the knife only takes away like 50% of your health or something like that. Like, I don't know, because I don't know. I know a lot of people are going to be happy that you have to actually pull out your knife now to use it, but I just don't know how I feel about it yet, just because, I don't know, I'm just so used to the regular melee knife. I've been playing FPS games with, like, just that knifing system just all my life, so I don't know how I'm going to react to the new knifing system yet. We'll have to see more information about it. And now, the next thing I noticed, T. Martin pointed this out. I didn't notice it the first time I watched the trailer, but when I was watching some breakdowns, I noticed that the guy did a little bit of quick scoping in the trailer. Well, he only quick scoped one guy, but so which leads us to believe, obviously, that quick scoping will be coming back in Black Ops 2. Which obviously, you guys know, I'm not a fan of quick scoping. I don't like snipers too much, so that's not that exciting to me. I don't care. Quick scoping in Modern Warfare 3, they sold Modern Warfare 3 on quick scoping, and that's the truth. So I'm really hoping they're not going to try and do that with this game. I mean, obviously they just wanted to let you know that it's kind of in the game, it's there. So I don't really know how I feel about the snipers yet, but the shotguns. I want to know more about these shotguns in the game, because in the game trailer, we noticed a shotgun at the very end, and it was a 16 bullet in the clip, fully automatic shotgun. And at first when I saw it, I thought it was an LMG until he started shooting it, and I was like, oh damn, that looks nice. Now, I'm really hoping that shotguns are not going to be underpowered like they have been in Modern Warfare 3. I'm hoping they're going to step the shotguns up and make them a big part of the game. Like, shotguns, as you guys know, It's my favorite thing to use in the game, so I'm really hoping they give a good buff to these shotguns in Modern Warfare, or in Black Ops 2. And obviously the new knifing system would stop panic knifing like that I just did in the final kill cam. So anyway, guys, as you can see, 50 and 6 gameplay, double AC-130, very good gameplay for me. Below, leave a comment letting me know what you thought of the Black Ops 2 trailer and what you want to see in multiplayer. And go ahead and forget to leave a rating on this video. And that's about all I got to say for you guys. I'm out. Peace out.